guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelique and today we are going to be doing this look right here. Once again, my voice is going out. I have no idea what's wrong with it. It was so weird because I was literally speaking last night. I was just like literally talking, and then the next thing I know, like right in the middle of a sentence, it just like completely went out, and I was like, what the heck? Like there was like no warning, no nothing. It just did that, and I don't know what the deal is with it. I don't know if it's related to like how my face keeps swelling up, if it's all like due to some kind of allergy or something. I've been to the allergy doctor and I'm allergic to a few things, but I've tried to stay away from all of those, so I don't really know what's causing it. So just bear with me through this. I'm probably not going to talk a whole lot, but that's kind of good because that will just mean that this video is not going to be like a million years long. Anyway, today's tutorial is going to be using this Huda Beauty Nude palette. It is so beautiful and I just couldn't wait to dip my brushes into this and slap it on my face. So that's what I did. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you really want to watch my videos, then make sure that you hit the little bell so that it notifies you when I upload, because otherwise you'll never know. I love you guys so much, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So as you guys can see, I have already primed my eyes, and I used the Louise base like I have been using for months. Once I started using this, it's just really hard to use anything else because I just love it so much. The first shade I'm going to go into is Spanked. Okay, so I'm just going to start placing this right where I want my crease to be. And then once I have the color in kind of the shape that I want, I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out. I'm just using soft circular motions to do this. When there's like barely any product left on my brush, I'm going to kind of just start blending it outwards a little bit. Okay, so I did go ahead and apply some shadow shields before I go in with the rest of the colors. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Play, and I'm just going to use that shade to blend this purple shade out. I'm going in with very little product at a time, and I'm just kind of laying my brush on it and kind of going back and forth in little tiny like scratching motions. And then I'm going to go back into that Spank shade just to bring that color back a little bit because I did blend a lot of it out. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Love Bite. I'm going to start off with very little product and I'm going to build it up. And I'm just placing it down in the crease just to deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm going to take my brush and go in with just the tiniest amount of that Spank shade just to blend that back out a little more. And then I'll go in with a little bit more of that dark purple shade called Love Bite and just blend it in and deepen that crease up just a little bit more. So next I'm going to go back in with the P. Louise base, and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. Next, I'm going to go into this shade Bare, and I'm just going to take that and put it like right up on that line, just to kind of set that in place. Next, I'm going to go into this shade called Crave, and I'm actually just going to pick this up on my finger, and I'm going to start pressing it in closer to my lash line. Now I'm only going to bring it to about like this point right here on my eye, like right here. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and kind of bring this up, but I am going to leave a little bit of negative space. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Charmed, and I'm going to start off doing the same thing, just using my finger and pressing it closer to my lash line, and then I'm also going to press it right over top the edge of that lighter shade. And then I'm going to pick that up on a little brush, and I'm just going to get it closer to the top here, but I'm still going to leave that negative space. I'm going to go ahead and pull these shadow shields off so I can see what this is looking like. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I feel like I just sounded like a transformer saying that. Okay, so for eyeliner on my top lid, I'm going to go in with this Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Harlem. I'm going to take that on a Sigma E65 brush, and I'm just going to make my liner with that. Next, I'm going to take this Sigma Longwear eyeliner pencil in the shade Wicked to line my top waterline. I'm going to go back in with this shade right here on the flat definer brush, and I'm just going to tuck that right up next to my lash line. Next, I'm going to go back in with the shade Spanked, and I'm just going to blend that right underneath that purple shade. And then I'm going to go back in with the shade Play, and I'm going to use that to blend it out just a little bit more. I hope that I don't regret this move, but this shade called Excite in the palette, it really excites me. It is so gorgeous, and so I want to just bling up that lower lash line a little bit more, and so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use some Fix Plus and a flat definer brush to apply that. Okay, so I'm going to apply some mascara and some lashes, and I'm going to use the Lily lashes in the style Miami, and these are the faux minks, and I will be right back. For the inner corner, I'm going with the shade called Daydream, and I did spray some Fix Plus on my brush before applying that. For my waterline, I kind of want to bring out that Excite shade underneath my lash line to make it pop a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with the shade Unicorn Blood by Jeffree Star. And I'm just going to place that right on my waterline. For blush, I'm going to go into this NARS palette, and I'm going to choose this color right here because it has a little bit of like that purpley pinkish undertone. For highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter because I want to kind of tie it in. See how it kind of like goes with that like golden shade on our lid? So I want to use like a golden highlight to kind of just tie it all together. They are bringing this highlighter back out, and I'm so excited because it is literally like one of my favorite highlighters of all time, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when I apply it. This is like a very light coat of it. I mean, is that not the most gorgeous thing that you have ever seen in your life? I'm going to pop just a little bit of that like right on my brow bone. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm just going to put a little bit of that like right in here. I'm going to take a little bit of it on my pinky and just kind of blend it out. You guys know I love my nose highlight. That's like one thing I just can't give up. And then the Cupid's bow. And then of course I always like a little bit on my chin. I'm going to put just a little bit right here and a little bit right here so that when the light hits, I really like to highlight just on the corners of my mouth a little bit. Now I do want to go in with kind of a nude lipstick, so I'm going to line my lips with this Colourpop lippie pencil, and this is in the shade Aquarius. Then I'm going to go in with this Natasha Denona liquid lipstick in the shade Raw, and I saw Jaclyn Hill swatch this on her like Sephora haul video, and I was like, oh my god, that's so gorgeous, like I needed it in my life, so I ordered it. And I like to just take my finger and tap the edges of it to blend it in with that lip liner. And then to add just a little bit more to this, because I never know when to stop, I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors and Desi. I am gonna go in with the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy lip gloss in the shade The Most, and I'm only gonna put that like in the center. To set my face, I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Coconut. Alright you guys, that's all I'm going to do for this look, so we are finished. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tune in next time.